Hello friends, today in this tutorial I'll be showing you a new service that I deployed on my website freemediatools.com, which lets you blur the video background at particular location. So blur is kind of a when you blur videos here. So this is the service that I deployed here. The link will be there inside video description. Uh, if you go to my website freemediatools.com, just scroll to the bottom of the page and you will find this service here which is deployed here, blur video online. Just go to this service and you will find this interface of the service here, a very simple interface. Here you need to choose your video file here. This can be of any extension, mp4, mkv, mov, all that stuff. So some more options are there. Power of intensity of blur, so how much blur you want here. Higher value means higher blur. I will show you each and every option here. So select your video file and I will select this file here which is of 7 seconds. It is of 5 megabytes. So the size limit is not there. You can upload as many size of files are there up to 10 GB. So just select your video file and you will see power or intensity of blur. So the default value is 50. So I will stick to the default value and then I will just carry out the process. So if you click on, it will upload the file with this progress bar animation. So when it is uploaded here, so it will now process the file and it will take some time because you need to give some time to the, and after that automatically this file will be downloaded. And now you will see it will download this file here which is 2.5 megabytes. So now if I open this video file, you will see this blur effect here, which is, it is kind of a blur. You can't see this portion of the video file here. So this is meant by blur. You are blurring something here. So this is the way by which you can achieve this blur effect inside your videos by this free tool which is available on my website. The link will be there inside video description. So for this effect I am using a open source library to achieve this effect, which is FFMPG. You have already known this library if you watch my channel on a daily basis. I develop audio and video tools with the help of this library which is FFmpeg. It's a complete cross-platform solution to record, convert and stream audio and video, and it makes us as developers easy to develop these applications. So you can read more about this library, and I will show you step by step in this video how to build this application from scratch in Node.js and Express. So when coming of these options here, let me blur out another video here so I can see video.mkv. So basically if I have this option, let's suppose to 20 here, I decrease this value, and width I changed up to 700 of the blur effect, height I change up to 200, and this is the x and the y coordinate. So basically in which location you want to appear the blur on. So I can change this location to any location of your choice here. I can have this on 100, and the y coordinate, let's suppose it is 300. So basically once again if you upload it will upload this and now it will process it. It will take some time. For larger videos you need to be giving this tool enough time to process it. After that, hope it will download your file as attachment, and now you will see how you have decreased the blur power effect. So that is why you can see the transparency effect is there. You can see somewhat the background of the video, and this is the width here we have provided, and this is the height here, and this is a location we have provided the x and the y coordinate. So you can play with this tool. So whichever precise location you want to blur the portion of the video, you can do that using this tool. The link will be there inside video description. And now I will show you step by step how to download, how to build this tool from scratch. So all the source code regarding this will be there inside video description in my blog post. So this is a blog post I have written step by step where all the source code is given to you alongside with the image instructions. So this is the online tool which is deployed to website. The link is there also here in the blog post. And this is a command which is used, guys. This is the actual business logic of this application. This is a command we are using here, npm init -y. So all the source code will be there inside video description. If you scroll to the bottom of the blog post, you will find my GitHub repository. Simply click download full source code. This is the GitHub repository. Either you can download the GitHub repository or you can clone it simply. And now I will show you on the command line if you have FFmpeg installed. So basically the first step is to install FFmpeg. Go to their official website and download it for Windows here. So it is a cross-platform tool here. It is available in Mac operating system, Linux operating system, and Windows. So when it is completely installed here, what you need to do is that you can see in my system FFmpeg is installed here. So now you need to go to your videos directory and I will show this command to you. So I will open the command line here and simply you need to go to the blog post here. I have given this command here. So just scroll up here and you will find this command. So simply copy this command and simply in the command prompt paste it. And here you need to put your video file name here, which is in my case, this is output.mkv. So it is saying no such directory is there. Let me just see. Oh, sorry, this needs to be video. So just change this name to video.mkv. So it is saying that conversion failed, error. Oh, sorry, this needs to be. Let me just see here. I have also written a second blog post. Just explain the box blur filter here. It is just having this command here. So I will give the command, give the blog post, all the two blog post link in the video description. You can just check here. So let me just paste it. And now I will change the video file name here to video.mkv. So you will see all these options are there here. So here you can replace your width, how much width you want, with a numeric value which is 200. Height you can just provide here 300. This needs to be same as width. Again, height will be 300. And the power of the blur effect, you can change this to any value. Let's suppose I stick to 50 here. And then we have the x and the y coordinates. So this needs to be x coordinate will be 100 and y coordinate will be 300. So you can play with these values and you need to enter. And now you will see this is the conversion process taken place. So this will hardly take very few time. You can see the conversion process is over. Now this is a new video has created and this is a blur effect which is created here. So you can see the width and the height of the blur and the transparency is also is there and the x and the y coordinate is there. So this is a command which is used to do this. Now we will do it programmatically using Node.js and Express. And for doing this, I will close all command prompt here. I will go to the desktop directory, go to projects and go to CMD here and make a directory here, blur video project. And I will cd into this. And the very first thing we need to do is that you need to create a package.json file which will have the default options here. If you open inside Visual Studio Code, so you will see this is a package.json file with the default options of the project. And now you need to install Express here, which is an actual server. Then we need to install Malter, which will upload the file onto the server, and then EJS, template engine. So just the three dependencies are needed here. So simply download them. So it will hardly take very few time. You can see EJS, Express, and Malter. And one other dependency you need to install here, which is NodeMon. So install it as globally by -g. So this will automatically restart your application whenever you make any sort of changes. And now we will make the starting point of the application, which is index.js. So simply you need to make our Express app. So just require it. So we will listen on port number 5000. So we can say here in the console that app is listening on port 5000. So you will see, so if I want to launch the application, I can simply type on the command line node more index.js. App is listening on port 5000. So now we need to make a views directory here. And inside this, we will load our index.ejs template engine. So we can prepare a simple file here. We can write something here. And now we can set the view engine by app.set view engine and EJS. Now we can load this. Whenever we open the home page, we can show this like this response.render, and we can say index. So you don't need to provide the extension name, just provide index here, the name of the file. So simply if you run this in the browser, just say localhost 5000, you will say this is the file which is served to the client here, which is this file. So now you can change the title, that blur video. And one of the dependencies, guys, we need to have is body parser. So just require it. So this is a middleware which we will need here. So you just need to set this app.use body parser.url encoded extended to false. So if you are watching my videos on a daily basis, you will see this is a template that I do here. So for every application that I built using Node.js, so these are all the things which are required. And one other will be Malter. So you need to require this also for uploading files. And one other directory we need to make is public. And inside this, we will make uploads. So inside uploads, we will storing all the files which will be uploaded. So we need to make this directory a static directory. So in Express, we do this like this, which is express.static. And then we will use the path module. So we also need to require it. So this is the built-in module. So just require it. And here it has a method here, which is join. So it will join this as public/uploads. So basically it has made this directory as static directory. So this is very much important to write this line of code. So now if you go to the video description link, guys, I have given the link in the video description, the full source code of the index.html file. So for this application, I'm using some Bootstrap. So go to Bootstrap here and just copy their CDN here. Only the CSS part, simply paste it. And then we will are using the container class of Bootstrap and then writing the heading in the center position, that blur video online. So then we will have a simple form. So we don't need to have the, so inside this, if you just go to my video description link, this is my blog post. So here you will find all the source code. I will not write this HTML source code. So it's a simple markup. You can just copy paste it here. Simply copy and paste. So basically, if you open this, so localhost 5000. So you will see this is the template which is ready here, which is lets you upload a file here. So simply what you need to do is that now we will write the JavaScript which is necessary. So For this project, we are using also some jQuery. So also you need to include the CDN. So simply copy paste the CDN here. And for the form element, you will see this is all very basic here. This is an input file element, which lets you upload only video files. So we have provided a accept parameter, and we have given an ID to it, which is upload input. So it's a required parameter. Then we have the power. It's a number here, where you can only provide number. So it's a power of intensity of blur. It is also required. Then we have the width of the blur, which is also required. We have given the ID, which is width. Then we have for the height, same here. Then we have the location, which is x coordinate, y coordinate. Then we have a simple progress bar, which lets you see the progress of the file upload. Then we have a simple button which lets you download video file. That's it. Now what we want is that if you go to the video description link, I have written all this JavaScript code here. This is same for all the applications. If you are following my channel, if you are watching the videos here, so this code remains the same here. So that is why I will not write this code for each and every application I make. So you will see this is the actual code here. So it's basically it is making this AJAX request here, which is a post request. First we will make it to actually upload the file. Simply now go to the index.js file. Simply for this will be for uploading file to server, app.post slash upload video request response. So for doing this, you need to first of all initialize multi-dependency. So first of all, what you need to do is that just go to the video description link here, and you need to paste this code here. Let's just wait this code. So after including the multi-dependency, we have to initialize it. So right after this, I will write the comment configuring Malter. Simply paste this code. So there are some things which are going on. We are first of all providing the directory name to which we will upload the files, which is public/uploads in the destination. And in the file name, we are providing a unique name every time using date.now. So this is a storage object. And then we are checking the video filter, that this needs to be a video file, MP4, AVI, FLV. So these are all the extension of video files, popular video files. So this is a video filter. So basically, if a client has disabled JavaScript on client side, so it's a very recommended best practice to validate your files on the server side. So this is the video filter. Then we are providing a max size of limit, which is of 10 GB here. This is 10 GB. And then inside this, we are providing all these options: storage to storage, limits to file size to max size, and file filter to video filter. So we are only allowing the users to upload a single file here. So that's it. So now we need to pass this middleware function inside our request here. So we will say upload video request response and then error. And if any sort of error take place in uploading the file, we can send out response.send error. If no error take place, then we can send out the path of the file. So we can do this by using request.file.path. So now we can check the application if it is uploading the files or not. If I upload this video, you will see this is the animation. So you will see upload successful, and it is saying undefined. So I can just also console log here also, which is console log. So you will see this is a path which is returned to us, and the video file has been uploaded inside public/uploads folder. So now we need to send this to the client side using response.json method. And inside this, we will provide path property, which will be equal to request.file.path. So we are now catching this value inside the client side. Inside, you will see this data.path value, you can see. And now we are passing all the values which the user has selected, which is the power, width, height, x and the y coordinate. And here we are making a second AJAX request here, which is again a post request to actually blur the video. So now we need to make this post request app.post/blur video. So this is the actual business logic of the application. So this post request will handle the. So here what we can do is that if you go to the video description link, I have already shown you how to do this. Simply paste this code here. So you will see we are using the execute method here. So we need to require this. So this is a built-in module, execute, and this is required from child process. So basically this is responsible for running commands you inside your Node.js application. So this lets you execute the actual commands that you perform inside your command prompt inside Node.js applications programmatically. So this is execute method. We are including it, and then we are using this. You can see actual command, we are passing it FFMPG. We are providing the input file path. Then we are using the preset ultra fast, filter complex. So we are just replacing the values that the user has selected, width, height, and then the power value and the x and the y coordinate. And last, when the conversion process is successful, then we are again passing the path of the output file to the client. That's it. So now after getting the file, we want to make a download request to download the file as an attachment. So for that, we have a simple get request for downloading the file. So simply copy that code and paste it at the bottom here. So which will download the file as attachment. So paste it. So you will see this is the thing. If I now delete all these two files here and start from scratch, you will see what will happen here. If I refresh the application, if I choose this file and click on this, you will see now it will process the file and it will download it as attachment. So it is saying fs is not defined. So we need to require it. File system module, which is a built-in module. So once again, refresh it, choose your video file, click download video file. And now you will see it will download the file as an attachment. And this is the, you can see now this is blurring the portion of the video. This is exactly what we wanted. And this is the tool that I shown you step by step how to build this from scratch using Node.js and Express. Thanks very much for watching this video. For the full source code, you can go to the video description link and download all the source code. I will be seeing you in the next video.